Hey friends, football season is back. We are super excited, super pumped. Are you excited, Green Crayon? I sure am. I love football. Woo! Okay, Green Crayon, you cracked me up. All right, y'all. Today you're going to have a choice out of 4 different options. We can create a very own football. You can create a realistic version of a football. Or if you really want to get a little bit on the extra side, a little fancy, you can create your own football player today. Or your own cheerleader. I'll see y'all on the drawing board. Hey friends, today we're going to draw a football, and for today's lesson you will need a blank sheet of paper, an eraser, a pencil, Sharpie marker. If you don't have a Sharpie marker, a black marker would work. You actually don't even need to outline. If you don't want to go into an outline and you want to keep it as a simple pencil drawing, that would work as well. And of course, anything to add color, that is going to be optional today. So I'm going to go ahead and clear my board. I'm going to go ahead and use my pencil, and I'm going to start off with a simple shape of a football, and I want my football to have almost an oval shape with a point on either end. I think that's better of a shape. I'm going to go ahead and erase the unwanted line. And I'm going to add a pair of stripes on this side, pair of lines. Also going to do the same on this side. Make that one a little bit bigger. And now I'm going to work on the grips. So I'm going to add in a very faint line here. This is almost the shape of my football. I'm keeping that line almost parallel towards the middle. And now we have a very faint line running through about 1/3 of our football. And we're going to add our grips now. So our grips are going to look like they bend a little bit, but they're not. It's just the illusion, because of the angle that we have. So we got 1, 2. Let's go for 1 more. You notice I'm getting a little bit smaller with the size of the grips. This is just going to add to the illusion that my grips has a little bit of a gradation going up and down. I'm going in the reverse direction. So if I have, this is my middle, so I had 1, 2 on this side, I'm also going to add 2 on this side. So 1, 2, wonderful. And now I'm going to add the middle part on the inside. And these lines look like they're disappearing between the grips. They don't actually disappear, but it appears to look that way. And I'm going to bring it back around. Now I'm going to go ahead and outline the football. You don't have to outline it. You can keep it as a simple pencil drawing. I'm just outlining it so that you can see my lines a little bit better. There's our basic shape of our football. And if you really want to get fancy and you want to add some shadows, you may. Again, the shadow is going to be a series of hatching lines and cross hatching lines. So I think that's about good there. I'm going to make some of these lines a little bit longer. Make them get smaller as I move away. And then here comes my cross hatching lines. And of course, the closer to the football, the darker the shadow is going to be. So I may want to add a few more hatching lines and cross hatching lines as I get closer to my football. That's going to help me with the value of my football. And also, if you really want to get a little bit more on the technical side and you want to create some hatching lines on the inside of your football, you can do the same. And these hatching lines are going to actually help you with the form of that football. Helps us with the form. Let's curve these ones a little more. Let's go back in and add a little bit more hatching lines here. This is the point of contact with your football and your surface area. There's going to be a little more shadow coming through there. Of course, there's going to be a little bit of form happening here as well with your lines. Not as intense as the bottom part of your football. And a couple of cross hatching lines. This is really to help with the form. All right, there we have it, friends, our very own football. That was super awesome. I totally had fun. Did you have fun, Green Crayon? I sure did. What's that? Oh, okay, yeah, we're going to go to the game now. Bye, y'all. See y'all later. We're off to the game. We're going to the big game. Woo, big game.